Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we start our lesson, let us recite 5 surah. The first one, Surah Al-Fatihah. The second one, Surah Toha ayat 1 hingga 5. And then Surah Al-Inshirah, Surah Quraish, and Surah Al-Ikhlas by 3 times. After that, selawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW selama 2 minit. Dan kita niatkan selawat kita ni yang pertama untuk memenuhi perintah Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, kedua untuk memenuhi hak Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, dan yang ketiga untuk mendapat syafaat Rasulullah di akhirat kelak. Dan kita niatkan juga segala bacaan hafalan surah kita ni dan selawat kita ni untuk kedua orang tua dan seluruh umat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Kemudian doa sebelum belajar. Semoga dengan amalan ini akan membuka pintu hati para pelajar untuk mencintai ilmu dan mendapat ilmu yang berkah. Amin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى إلا تذكرة لمن يخشى تنزيلا ممن خلق الأرض والسماوات العلى الرحمن على العرش استوى. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. 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 محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل 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 محمد
Doa sebelum belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma ftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Ya Allah, bukakanlah ke atas kami hikmat-hikmatmu dan limpahilah ke atas kami khazanah rahmatmu. Wahai yang maha pemurah lagi maha penyayang.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya Rabbku, lapangkanlah untukku dadaku dan mudahkanlah untukku urusanku dan lepaskanlah kekakuan dari lidahku, supaya mereka mengerti perkataanku.
Amin.
Amin, amin, amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. In this session, we're going to discuss about algebraic expression and arithmetic operations. So can you please get ready with your notes, page 37 until 38. And for the worksheet, it will be combined with 1.6.2. Learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, students should be able to first, recognize and use algebraic conventions when representing unknown numbers or variables in expressions and equations, including the use of exponents. The second one, explain that algebraic expressions follow the same conventions and order as arithmetic operations, including the use of brackets and exponents. Steps to success to achieve our LO. The first one, identify the operation involved in the statement given. Second, change the statement in form of algebraic expression. And last one, read the questions carefully and solve it. What is actually algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is an expression built up from integer constants. Constants mean values. Variables means here letter used to represent the unknown value. And the algebraic operation here include plus, minus, multiply, or divide. You need to remember that algebraic expression does not have an equal sign. Algebraic expression also same like arithmetic operation. It also include the use of brackets, include the use of exponent. But here, the difference is for algebraic expression we have the variable, okay? And we already learned this algebraic expression in previous year 7. So you should be familiar with this topic. Example 1, I will give you 1 minute to try first. Okay, for this example 1, you need to write the following statements in the form of algebraic expression. So for part A, subtract 5 from A and it will become A minus 5. For part B, divide 2f by 7, it will become 2f divided by 7. Please do not write like this. Please do not write like this. 2f divide with 7. Please do not write like this. This is not in form of algebraic expression. We already discussed this one during your primary 6. Okay, so be careful. You need to give the algebraic expression for division in terms of fraction like this. And part C, add u to the product of 6 and y, and it will become 6y plus u. And for part D, 7 times the sum of w and 5, and it will become 7 bracket w plus 5. Example 2, 1 minute to try. Okay, now write an algebraic expression for each of the following. For part A, 4 times a number decreased by 6. So it will become like this. 4 times a number. So for this a number, you can represent any alphabet to express this number. Okay, so I use n here. So 4 times a number for n minus by 6. For part B, 6 times the sum of 9 and a number, and it will become 6 times 6 bracket sum of 9 and a number. It is a group, so 6 times the group. Okay, 9 plus n. For part C, 8 fewer than the sum of 14 and a number, so it will become like this. 8 fewer than the sum of 14 and a number, so bracket 14 plus n minus 8. Okay, you can use any alphabet anyway. For part D, t add 2 and then multiply by 5, and it will become 5 bracket t plus 2. And for part E, 3/5 of the sum of B and 7 plus the product of 6 and y, and it will become like this. 3/5 bracket b plus 7 plus 6y. And don't forget to hide all the multiplication sign. Example 3, 1 minute to try. Okay, now write an algebraic expression for each of the following. For part A, b squared plus the product of 5 and c plus 3. So it will become like this. B squared plus the product of 5 and c become 5c plus 3. For part B, y squared and then multiply by 4 and it will become like this. So y squared. For part C, k multiplied by 7 and then squared. That means like this. A bracket 7k and then squared. A squared and then multiply by b. It will become like this. A squared b or b a squared. Next, example 4. Write an algebraic expression to represent each of the following. Alright, now for part A, the area of square with side and centimeter. Although this is about algebraic expression, but the formula of the area of square and volume of cube, you need to already know inside your mind. Okay, so the formula for area of square will be L square. Therefore, your answer L square or L times L. So here, area of square will be N square. And volume of a cube should be M times M times M, correct? So when we change it in terms of index notation, it will become M cube. Next, example 5. You are given 20 seconds to try. Now, highlight all the keywords. Twice the sum of length x and breadth y. That means x is the length, x here is the length, and y here is the breadth. Okay, and then of a rectangle is the perimeter of a rectangle. Write the expression for perimeter. So please expect your answers in terms of expression. When we say expression here means algebraic expression. So perimeter of a rectangle will become 2x plus 2y. Therefore, the final answer is 2x plus 2y. Example 6. This will be our final example. I give you 1 minute to try. Okay, now write and simplify an expression for the perimeter and for the area of figure below this figure. Okay, for perimeter we need to add all the sides. So the solution perimeter will be 2x plus 5 plus 2x plus 4. And then we need to simplify this expression. Collect all the like terms, 2x and this one. And another group plus 5 and this plus 4, and then simplified it will become 5x plus 9. While for area, be careful, you need to focus with the formula half time base time height. So you need to know which one is base, which one is height. Okay, and the base will be x plus 5, and then the height will be 2x. So this one you just ignore for your area. Be careful in exam for this one, okay? Simplify all the value and it will become x bracket x plus 5, and don't forget to hide all the multiplication sign. So this will be the last part for our session. Don't forget to complete your notes. Thank you so much, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Doa selepas belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtani fardudhu ilayya inda hajati ilaihi wala tansani ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya aku menitipkan padamu ilmu-ilmu yang telah engkau ajarkan kepadaku, dan kembalikanlah kepadaku sewaktu aku memerlukannya kembali. Dan janganlah engkau lupakan aku kepada ilmu itu, wahai Tuhan yang memiliki semesta alam. Amin.